Alright, so I'm gonna do some back testing. I didn't back test yesterday. Why did I not back test yesterday? I was with my brother. It took a lot of my time. But I ended up doing some. I was actually did some back testing with him, but I couldn't record it because it was on his PC. Uh, a second here. Whatever. I'm gonna be here till about 6:30, so that's about an hour 21 minutes. Um, all right, so let us begin the back testing here. So what I'm going to do is today we're not gonna go forward. I actually have been thinking. I was thinking for a while. I'm like, this strategy works. It feels very complete, but I feel like and you guys can probably tell that I'm risking way too far. I'm risking way too safe. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna try and streamline our risk. We'll try. It's not gonna be accurate. It's not gonna be the best, but it's gonna be. I want it to be one that wins a lot more. That's all we're looking for is to win a lot more than we lose. That's all we ask for. Obviously, on this day, I don't know why I went in long here. That was very stupid of me. That's why this is a loss, right? Um, this should be a short. I don't know why is this a long? I think this is a short, right? It's 7:30 right here. I don't know why I went in. Oh, I think I went in short here and I got stopped out. Oh, that was what happened. So honestly, first of all, this should have been risking up. Let me see now. So, let's say we took a short here. Should have been risking way above. This is about the range of 100. This is a range of about 200. So we should be risking under 200, or maybe under 150. So yeah, about under 150 or under, yeah, under 150. Let's just say under 150. So under 150 is what we should be risking. So we could have risked all the way at 100, to be honest, on this one, risking well above these highs. But since this is the top high, why should we risk all the way so far from it? Is the thing. Why don't we risk maybe? So this is the high here, 5. Maybe we risk, this is the top high here. Maybe we risk 8, 30 above, 3 pips above. Maybe 100 is not too bad though. And I'm looking for 2R, which we get close to, but we don't really get. So 100 should have been the max rate. What about our 10% rate? Our 10% risk could have been at 8 then, I guess. since we're getting in down here. So if your 10% risk at 8, and we know if price comes around here, there could be some kind of rejection. So it's really good volume to the top side. There was good volume to the long side today, but then boom, heavy volume to the short side. We're already in short somewhere here or here maybe. If we're in here, even better for us, right? And then boom, volume to the top side. There was no real base, so the only base was here that price would come to. So we could have taken a hedge here, honestly, right there. Our hedge is always pretty close. Our hedge is pretty easy, but our hedge is pretty easy to risk with. But it's the original trades that are harder to decide where we wanna get in from. So here, if we're going in long, here, right? We should have been going in long. Just looking at the chart, there's all this base here. I don't know what the market range is, but this looks like that's why we have the black lines already there that we took our trades with. So this looks like something that we went in long for. So looking at day 7:30, not much bearish volume, very good. Why didn't we take our trade here actually? Given that this is already, we should have been in down here. On the oh, the power candle wasn't the best actually. Power candle wasn't the best. Oh, but this candle is actually pretty good for a long though. It's actually pretty good for a long. But the power candle wasn't the best is the thing. So maybe we would have waited. Let's see where volume comes to. That's not much bullish volume, not much volume at all, and then comes bearish volume on the day, boom. Next candle actually holds the bearish volume. Next candle actually holds. But then wanna wait. Next candle wasn't the best. And then we had a good candle. We saw this, it looked like it wanted to continue, and we know that the price should be bouncing off of here. There's no real confirmed short yet, but there's also no real confirmed long, to be honest. Price does form this base after it breaks out there, pulls back to the base. That's where we get, oh, that's why I took the trade here, because volume did come in here to the long side. Overall, I'll just say we're kind of, so far, to this point, we're a little more bullish on the day, and then comes this candle, so we take that trade. And our risk for that trade, first one at least should be risking down here. What's the last two? Yeah, 260. So 260, we should be at least risking. We're under 500, so we should max 200, but we can risk like under 150. So if we risk down here, maybe 80 for the first one, and then risking, so that's 80 there, and then risking maybe 100 or 120 for the second one. If we had held these, would have gotten stopped out, right? But the thing is, we also know that there's quite the volume on the short side today still, right? So then this volume comes in on this black candle right there. You see that black candle inside this thing? Let me set this thing. First of all, secondly, style. We don't want to be seen. The imp. We don't. We can't remove it, but yeah. So we see the black line in there. That's good volume on the short side. Next candle actually holds that bearish volume, and there wasn't much bullish volume on the day, and price broke technically this base here, and we just got in on our long. Price was a little tricky on this day though, but because at this point here price is bearish, at this point good bearish volume, plus the fact that there was a lot of bearish volume here, so price may have just been coming up to, but price was, we will be like, okay, let's wait till price comes down to this base before we decide. So price, first of all, why are we even getting in up there when price had not come down to the base? That's actually another thing. So we shouldn't even be getting in up there. Price needed to come down to the base first. So that's another thing there. We shouldn't be getting in up there. So that should have not been a trade. So we'll be waiting, seeing bullish volume. Price then forms nothing here. Price pulls back. Not much volume to the downside. Pulls back. Has this nice rejections here. You know what? I think I'm just gonna continue this tomorrow. I don't have time today. My apologies. But yeah, let's just finish this day. I'll continue this tomorrow. Um, when price pulled back here, we know that there's now volume on the upside. There's not much volume to the downside. So maybe we could have gone in long here, having the same type risk. And then when this candle, want to see how price behaves up here. When this candle comes in with this much volume at 12:05, this much bearish volume. But look at the rejection though. It'll probably be still okay. Maybe price could bounce, but when this kind of happens, yeah, we know we're fucked. Yeah, at that moment we know we're fucked. That's if we went in long. If we were more focused to the short side after this volume here, honestly, I don't see why we're not getting in down here to the short side. If we got in down there to the short side, no. If we got in down there to the short side on this doji candle here, thinking that price was going to continue to the downside, then we would have been needing to risk up here first, at least like here, and then maybe higher. So we'll probably lose one of our trades and hold the other. The other that will be risking probably 120 or something like that. That one will be taking profit around here. Or around here, I think. If we got in here, that's even better on this third blue candle with rejection there. The higher we got in, the better. It's just, I don't know. I'm trying to streamline, because right now my trading is fine. Just trying to see if I can streamline my risk and not get stopped out too much, you know. Yeah, it really also depends on. Looks like the daily was on an uptrend. Weekly, I don't know what trend it was on. Maybe we'll back test, like going on our current date, and then try to streamline it there. Uh, I'm gonna call it a night here. I'll probably keep looking at this thing myself, and I'll figure out something.